I want to share an easy exercise that will help you learn to get better at playing in all 12 keys. And this exercise consists of maintaining one note in common with all of your chords. So for example, let's say we are in the key of C major. We're going to maintain the root note in this case as the note that we maintain throughout the entire progression. And in this case, the progression that we'll use is a descending one. We're going to start from C and descend through the major scale. So we go C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and then we'll go up to the G as a way of returning back to the C, which is the 1. Okay, so we did 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and 1. And now the exercise consists of filling in the voicing while maintaining these two outside chords, right? These two outside notes. Pretty easy. Let's start off on the 1 to the 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and back to the 1. And the voicings that I'm using, right? A major chord, C major, that I'm just playing a C major over a B. This is technically a C major 7, right? Just different voicing. Then I get to this 6, which is an A minor. We can voice it as an A minor 7 or even an A minor 9. Right? The goal is to fill in the notes in between these two outer notes. Then the 5, we can play it as a C7 over G, right? Or even as a 5 minor chord, which would be a G minor 11. Then the 4 chord, just F major 9. Then the 3 chord, which is a C over E, or we can even make it a C major add 2 over E. Then the 2 chord, which we can voice as a minor 11 chord or even a dominant chord. And then we're back to the 5, which we voice as a suspended chord. And then back to the 1. Now the cool thing about this exercise is that we can repeat it, but by using a different note as the top note. So instead of playing the C as my last note, let's move on into the next note in that chord, which would be E. And we repeat the exercise, going descending through the scale. So we start off on the 1. Right, so what voicings did I use in this go around through the exercise? Started on a major 7 chord. Then for the 7, I used a 3 major over the 7, right? An E7 over B. And the 6 as a minor 9 chord. Then again a C7 over G. That's a 1 over 5, a 1 dominant over 5. Then a 4 as a major 9 chord. Then a 1 over 3. Then a dominant chord once again. In this case, since we're maintaining that E up here, it becomes a dominant 9, right? A D9. Then the 5 chord as a suspended chord, right? It's a G13 sus. Before we were using this suspended chord, a G9 sus, but now it's a G13 sus, right? And you can see how by changing the notes that we have outside, we can influence the voicings that we play. And then we're back to the 1, which I'm playing as a major 13 chord, or major 7 13 chord. And as you guessed it, we can repeat this exercise now using the last note in the C major chord, which would be a G. So we repeat the exercise going down the scale. And what chords can we use? Right, what did I use in this case? Started on a major 9 chord, then a 5 over B, or sorry, a 5 over 7, that's a G major add 2 over B. We could even play it as a 3 over 7. It's a little bit altered, but it works. Then a 6 as a minor 9 chord. Then this C7 over G again, 1 over 5. 4 as a major 9 chord. Then a 1 over 3. Then this stretch chord right here, which is a minor 11, a 2. And then the 5, we played it as a minor 4 over a 5, right? That's a F minor. We added the 6 and the 9th, and we're playing that over G. And we're back on the 1, which is a C major 13. And the good thing about this exercise is that you can do it in all of your keys. Let's choose a random key like F sharp, for example. Start on the 1 with as the last note, and then our bass note is going to be descending down the F sharp major scale. We repeat it, but now with the 3 on top. I changed that chord there, but let's repeat it. Now with the 5 on top. Hope you enjoyed this video.